Libra gang gang, Libra gang gang. Hey, Libra gang gang, Libra gang gang. What's good, my beautiful Libras? And welcome to, oh, good Lord. Okay, I just don't know what to do with this hair, you know. Okay, welcome, sorry guys. Welcome to your reading. Today we're gonna do a half love and half general. Okay, I don't want to like focus the whole reading on love, so we'll pull some love cards first and then I'll do a general reading and see what is coming towards you, family, lover, friend, or foe. Please remember the energies of the readings can go vice versa, guys. Okay, so only take what resonates. Feel free to switch gender, switch roles, do what you got to do, and leave the rest. If any of you would like to book a personal reading, to purchase anything, or to make a donation to the channel, everything will be in the description box below. For those who are members, like, I want some ideas of what I can do for the members only readings, because I was doing the sexy readings, but then like the last reading I done, I don't even think it was bad, but it got removed. So I was like, really? You know what I mean? So it's like I haven't used my sexy decks in a while, but I don't know, maybe I'll try to like do extensions for Libras, but just with a little bit of a saucy extra, because I've got a bit more free time now, so I can start doing those back again, but I have to really think about it. Okay, yeah. Or maybe I'll do the other signs for the members only. I don't know, like if you're a Libra, you know, like some people, they do Libra and then they go through all of the zodiac signs. Like, I don't have the energy to do that, but I'll do that for the members. Like Libra's dealing with all 12 zodiac signs, including themselves. Maybe I'll do that for the members only. I don't know, but if you guys have any suggestions, but thank you for those who are still members and supporting the channel. I appreciate you guys. I just don't know what additional content to make for the members. Okay, but anyway, let's get into the reading. So at first we're gonna pull some love cards. Okay, one second. Okay, hold on a minute now. I thought I had my love deck, but we're coming. Hold on. Oh no, I got the wrong deck. Okay, so for some of you, I'm hearing the wrong one. Okay, maybe you thought a love connection was going to, maybe you thought someone was the one, but they're not the one, because I shuffled the wrong deck. Like, I don't understand how I didn't even realize that wasn't a love deck. Okay, never mind, people. It's here now. Okay, so let's get into this. Who are my beautiful Libras? Libra gang gang, Libra gang. Sorry, I just don't feel like I need things to fit. Like, you know what I mean? Maybe I should take it in a little bit. Honest. Oh no, but then nothing would fit underneath. Okay, sorry. Libra gang gang. The weather is really pretty today. My beautiful Libras, get into it. Yeah. Libra gang gang. All right. So what is coming towards Libras in love? Oh, okay. So we have the reflection that wanted to come out. It says self-love, introspection, and mirroring. Yeah, I was kind of getting that. I feel like for some of you, you're kind of just focusing on your loving your own self. Maybe for some of you, you need to reflect on a connection that you have. So like I said before, like the fact that I got the decks confused, I feel like maybe somebody's image is confused. Like somebody is not who you thought they were. You have to take a closer look on the particular individual that you are dealing with, or that you are entertaining, or maybe you are just reflecting on the relationship or your past relationship. So say for some of you, you're single, you could be feeling very Lord of mercy, what is going on? Very nostalgic. Is Venus in retrograde? I feel like it is. I can't remember, because if I'm not acting right, that's why. Okay, but yeah, I feel like for some of you, also, what? Also, there could be people that are coming back from the past that you've had relationships with. It could be platonic and romantic, okay? Because, you know, love is, you know what I mean? It's just not like about boyfriend and girlfriend, or girlfriend and girlfriend, or boyfriend and boyfriend. But yeah, I just feel like you're doing some self-reflection and you're just thinking, you know what, like, fuck Allah or no. Because as I keep saying to you guys, I feel like there's something about Libras that they need to be single. You know, if you're not getting your needs met, like, stop forcing a connection, stop trying with someone. Like, allow somebody to be who they are, but like at a distance away from you, if their energy is affecting you in any type of way. Like, because I feel like a lot of the times people try to change people, or like, you know, like when you say you first start dealing with someone and it's like in the beginning they were a beautiful person, and then, you know, they change it up, and then it's like you keep trying to rebuild the connection, because at one stage that person was a beautiful person. But you have to understand that at that stage when that person was a beautiful person, it was a lie. Okay, that wasn't who they really are. The mask wore off because they couldn't maintain that beautiful, sweet personality anymore. And so you keep trying to get back something that was never there in the first place. Okay, so that could be what you are reflecting on. 555, as I said that. So there is a need for you to change direction. Okay, just make up a change altogether. For others of you, I feel like somebody is reflecting on the relationship that you used to be with. So maybe somebody's, I'm hearing, I'm looking at the man in the mirror, asking him to change his ways, however that song goes. So yeah, I feel like someone is looking at themselves and they're trying to figure out why the relationship between you and them didn't work out. Maybe somebody is taking accountability. Like, someone's like, you know what? I keep treating the Libra like this. I keep talking to the Libra like this. I keep behaving like this. So this is why the Libra don't want to be with me. Because I feel like for some of you, you could be dealing with someone who feels very entitled. It's like, it doesn't matter how they talk to you, how they treat you. They just expect you to, like, welcome them back into your life, or they expect a relationship out of you, or they expect for you to love on them and fuck on them and stuff. Like, say for example, you have an argument with your boyfriend or your girlfriend, right? And then they afterwards they come and then they're all up on you trying to kiss and trying to fuck, and you're just like, I'm sorry, but you just cussed me the fuck out. You know what I mean? And then they just expect you, well, it's because you're together. It's like, no, that's toxic. We're not going to, like, argue and then fuck and argue and fuck and argue and fuck. If that's your relationship, you're in a toxic connection and you need to get the fuck out. Okay? So, yeah, so I feel like that's what someone's doing. Someone could be doing some self-reflection. Someone could be realizing that they're toxic. You know what I mean? It's like, this is not how you're supposed to treat somebody in a connection. Period. If you don't like how someone is treating you, you need to leave. Okay? Stop complaining and make a move to leave. Okay? Just period. Right. But there's a lot of reflection going on. Yeah, we have the phone call at the bottom of the deck, which reads communication, FaceTime, and we need to talk. Yeah. So for some of you, someone wants to talk about the relationship, whether it's past, you know, the future, or the present. Somebody wants to talk to you about the connection, because they have been in reflection, okay, introspection. And you know what I mean? They know that if in order for them to be back into your life, they can't just, you know, there is no entitlement. Like, they have to earn a place. You know what I mean? You are the prize, Libra. You are the empress. Like, people like to try to make you feel like you're not, and it's them. And it's like, well, if I wasn't the prize and if I wasn't the empress, then why do you keep circling all the way the motherfucking back? Know what I mean? Obvious. I was going to say obviously, honestly. Somebody may call you, you know, or they're just thinking about it. Maybe someone is thinking about, you know what, I might want to call the Libra, but I don't even know if the Libra's going to answer. The Libra's probably not going to answer. Or maybe they will, I don't know. I don't know if the situation's going to be different for different people. Oh, well. Okay, Libra. God, people are annoying. I feel annoyed. Like, I'm doing a love reading. I'm just feeling annoyed for no reason. I'm just feeling annoyed. Okay, so we have the royals. Yes, did I not just say that? Like, you are the empress, man or woman, watch this. It doesn't matter. You know, your energy is regal, so it should be reciprocated. Okay, so we have the royals. It says power couple, legacy of love, and divine counterparts. Yeah. So for some of you, you could be in that mind frame where you're just like, if it's not sent from the divine, if it's not if we're not in unison, you know, equally yoked, then it's a no from me. Okay, for others of you, you could be meeting someone that is truly divine and truly regal and truly royal. There could be someone that's on the outskirts that's also observing this as well. That they could see that you have got your king or your queen, and it's like they're thinking like, oh, I missed out. Yeah, because they were a dickhead. Like, someone was treating you like you were some kind of peasant when you were the queen or the king, and they're really the peasant. You know what I mean? I mean, come on now. Look at all these crowns, darling. Okay, we have the past life lovers. It says deja vu, long lost love, and reincarnated lovers. So yeah, like I said, I feel like a lot of people are going to be circling back. For some of you, you do have a long lost love. It could be someone that you haven't met in this lifetime before, but they just feel very familiar, and this is why. So you could be trying to reflect on this, like, why do I feel like this about this person? Or, you know, what's really going on? For others of you, I feel like someone is longing for you. They see you as the one, and they want to be with you, or they want to reconnect. Or maybe somebody's trying to raise their vibration and raise their energy in order to be with you, because it's like, if you want to be with me, then, you know, I'm going to make it that easy for you. Know what I mean? Okay. So, yeah. Let's get some tarot, because I don't want to spend too much time on the love portion, if I'm 100% honest. But it looks quite positive. You know, the past life lovers and the royals. Now, for some of you, like I said, it's either you're loving up on yourself, or there's a new connection here, and there's somebody like from the past that wants to come back in. So there could be multiple different energies here, or you are being reunited with a long lost love. Like maybe you've been really longing for someone for a long time, and you're just like, oh, finally we're together. I never thought we would meet again, or we would be together again. Okay, so that's really beautiful. So it just depends on what way the cookie is crumbling. Okay, yeah, the hermetess. The universe was like, no. Some of you like, no, I'm just, bye, bitch. I want to be on my own. I'm going on a spiritual path and a spiritual journey. Thank you. Could be dealing with the Virgo or have Virgo placement. Now, this is also a card of introspection as well. So somebody here could be isolated and alone, and they're really thinking to themselves. Like I said, somebody's trying to figure out how they can raise their vibration in order to meet you, or in order to be in a beautiful connection. You know, if you want an angel in your life, you must create a heaven. There's too many demons creating hells and capturing angels and thinking that, oh yeah, we're going to have a beautiful paradise together. No, the fuck you're not. Not if you're holding someone prisoner, okay? You don't force people to try and love you. It's just, that's just weird, okay? So that's what I'm getting. I feel like for some of you, you have to ghost someone as well. And you ghosting someone is forcing this person to look at themselves. Someone is realizing that they're the problem. Like I said, somebody could have had that entitled energy. So maybe someone looks at themselves as a king or a queen, and it's like, I don't know where you got that idea from. But you was mistaken. And now they're like, okay, maybe I'm not, because like Libra actually doesn't want me, or Libra's not chasing after me, or Libra's ghosting me or ignoring me. Yeah. The fuck you thought? You know what I mean? Please clarify the royals. Yeah, the 8 of Swords. Like I said, you can't trap somebody. So somebody here is going around and around in circles, either trying to figure out how they can entrap you, or this is somebody who's entrapped themselves. Okay? Somebody also could be trying to do some energy work or some spell work or some manifestation technique to try and draw you back in. But it just keeps backfiring, because it's just like, come as your authentic self or go the fuck away and leave the fucking Libras alone. Period. Know what I mean? So it could be a Gemini or a Virgo. So like heavy Mercury energy here. So yeah, someone is really in their thoughts. They're just going around and around and around and around. They're just trapped. They're trapped in their mind, just thinking about you, thinking about the fact that, you know, they met the one, or the royals, or the royals. They met a royal and regal one. So somebody recognizes the regalness, the royalty, and the divinity within you. Regardless of how they treat you, they recognize that in you. I feel like what it is that they know that within themselves, they don't really have that energy. So they try to kind of put you down, because, you know, you make them feel low. But not on purpose, though. Like, you know what I mean? It's kind of like, you know, like if there's a really beautiful woman or man that enters the room, everybody feels uncomfortable. And it's like, they might start being horrible to that person. And it's like, well, just because this person is gorgeous and they've entered the room, like, that's how you're feeling towards that person. That's not that person's fault. They're not intentionally coming in going, look at me, guys. Woo! Whoo! Whoo! Feel shit about yourselves. Like, they're not doing that. A lot of people who are attractive don't actually, like, realize that they are. It's always them fake bitches that think they're all that in a bag of chips, and you can just take everything off. It's like, oh, you really all of that? Because all of that is now on the flout. Like, you know what I mean? But anyway, let's move on before I start offending people. Not intentionally. I'm not trying to, I'm not trying to offend people, but I'm just saying. I've met a lot of bitches in my life, and the bitchiest ones are normally the fakest in some type of way. Either it's their looks, or it's their their attitude, like something about them is not even real, and it's just like, how is your confidence so high when you're a fake bitch? Like, I'm not really understanding. But anyway, we have the Emperor of Passion at the bottom of the deck, so the King of Wands. So yeah, like I said, somebody's trying to do some type of energy work or use some type of sex appeal or something. I feel like someone thinks that because they're sexy, or at least this is what they think, or this is what they're told, or maybe their sex game is on fire, they think that that's a way that they can reel you in, because you know you're attracted to beauty, Libra. So someone is like using that as a tool to, like, you know what I mean? And it's just like, just because you're handsome or you're sexy or attractive, it doesn't mean I'm gonna allow you to talk to me and treat me like some dickhead. Know what I mean? Honestly. So you've just got somebody here that can't stop thinking about you, looking at themselves, wondering why they're alone, I feel like someone's trying to build the confidence up to take action towards you. Could be a fire sign, okay? Because fire signs or people that have a lot of fiery energy, they love attention. So if you're not giving them attention, they're just like, okay, well, why is the Libra not giving me attention? Because you feel entitled to it. That's why. Be a pleasant person. Know what I mean? 1 second, guys. All right, now we're going to see what this person wants to say to you, and then we're going to move it along. I'm mad at you. Exactly. Because I'm getting like this aggressive energy and this irritants, and I'm just like, ugh. So I feel like you don't like someone, because I'm not seeing any love in the reading. So I feel like you don't like someone, or you've reflected on the connection, on the relationship, weighed up the pros and the cons, and you're just like, you know what, I don't even like this person. They irritate me, they make me mad. I feel like you're angry at somebody. That's why you don't want to be with them. Like I was saying before, somebody will upset you, and then they will expect to, like, fuck you. Yeah, and then underneath that we have the Two of Cups, and expect to, like, be like, oh yeah, I love you or whatnot. And then there's a Knight of Swords coming in. Then they come to attack you again because it's some weird ass fucking strategy. This person is probably cheating and lying with this card right here. Okay, cheating, lying, and spying. Okay? Yeah, then try to reject you. Then wants to, like, I mean, God, I could read this whole deck and it will just confirm what the fuck I've been saying. But yeah, someone is mad at you. Someone also could be mad at themselves, because this is clarified with the Reflection and the Hermetess energy. Okay? Someone could be mad at themselves. You know what I mean? Like I said, don't be mad at me because you don't know how to act. You know what I mean? What it is as well is, I feel like someone is not used to, did I say that to you before? But I do feel like someone really is not used to rejection. So you could be someone you could be involved with someone who's used to getting a lot of attention, used to getting a lot of women or men throwing themselves at them. This person could be a performer of some kind or in entertainment, okay, or have like a large following or very popular within their community. Okay, so, you know, it's like the one person that's like, yeah, nah, I'm not gonna like put up with your shit. They're just like, oh, what? You know what I mean? It's almost like you're teaching someone how to behave and how to act. And I feel like for some of you, you're tired of being in connections where you feel like you have to teach people how to be a decent human being. Like, if you don't know how to know that, I don't know what to tell you, because obviously your mama and your papa didn't do a good job. Oh, you know what I mean? Go back to your mama and your papa and say, do you know what? Can you raise me right? Like, why don't you raise me properly? Can you teach me how to be? Maybe you come from a toxic household, so, you know, if your parents didn't know how to love you, then, you know what I mean? I mean, things can go deep. This could be what this is as well. Someone could be really going deep psychologically, like, what the fuck is wrong with me? Why the fuck do I act like this? But I don't always like to use that as an excuse, because a lot of people have gone through a lot of things and they're not bitches. So I don't really feel like, because people like to use that as an excuse, like, oh, well, when I was a child, this happened to me and that happened to me. That's why I am. It's like, well, that happened to me too, and I'm still a nice person. So I feel like that's just your character. Don't blame your mama and your papa at this point, Tawa. Because when you get to a certain age and you understand that how you're behaving is not right, you have enough understanding in order to change that behavior. Unless you are psychologically ill. You know, when you're mentally ill, then, you know, unless you have therapy or something, then there's not really any hope for you, because your brain is wired to behave a certain type of way over and over and over again. Because this could be a card of mental illness as well, ruled by Gemini. Okay? Because she's like, she's standing on the truth right there with the Ace of Swords, and she's got her mind entangled, okay? Her hair's entangled on the swords, and all she needs to do is unravel her hair and then come out, but she's not doing that, okay? So she's putting herself in a mental prison because she's not making the necessary moves to commute it. So don't blame other people for your psychological issues. Like I said, unless you really are clinically insane. And again, when you recognize, or when you look at yourself and you think, I keep doing the same pattern over and over again, and I genuinely don't understand why I keep doing this. Like, if you keep going to a toxic connection, why do I keep doing that? I don't actually like this person. I don't want talking to them. Why do I keep going back? Why do I keep entering? You know what I mean? Sometimes you have to assess yourself. Okay, or if you keep being rude to somebody that you want to be with, why do I keep being mean to this person when I actually love them and I want them to be with me? Something's not right with me. Like, you know what I mean? Oh, what? Right, what else do we have? Libras. And I'm lost without you. Exactly. Like I said, this person is trapped in their own mind, lost, don't know what to do. Okay, but I feel like I said, when this person comes back into your life, this is what happens. It's the ghosting, it's the in and out. But for some of you, this could be someone who you haven't spoken to in a very long time. I don't know, it's going to be different for different people, but there's an element of like rejection and reflection here. Okay. And I'm inspired by you. Yeah. So somebody thinks that you're very inspirational. You have this healing energy. I feel like you really motivate somebody to want to do better or to be a better person. So maybe you have no idea how much of a role model you have been being to somebody. Okay. But they're lost without you. Somebody's trapped. They don't know what to do without your energy. Oh, well. All right. So that's it. Let's tap out of that energy because I don't care anymore. Sorry. I don't. Let's move on. Let's move on, my beautiful Libras, handsome Libras. Let's move on. Okay. So, let's move to the general portion of your writing. General portion of your writing. General portion of your writing. Yeah. I don't know why I'm like this today, guys. I think because I've got some sun. I think the sun has charged me. It's charged my rising sign because I don't know why I'm like... I already know. I can't really tell you. Right. So it's for my beautiful Libras. Okay. What is the overall message for my beautiful Libra gang? Libra gang. Okay, it says master your hair. Okay, that's the overall energy. And at the bottom of the deck, we have develop your intuition. So for some of you, I feel like you have mastered your mind. You have mastered your inner child, okay? You could also have somebody that's looking up to you as a role model. Somebody could be wanting to learn from you. Also, for some of you, I feel like you would benefit from mentoring people, okay? Or somebody maybe sees you as a mentor, okay? Because I feel like somebody thinks that you're very intuitive, you're on point, you're accurate, or this is you. Or you could be thinking about how you can use your intuitive gifts to help other people or a particular person or your child if you have a child, okay? I'm also getting that there's something very unique on your face. It's very unique, it's very different. But it's very beautiful, okay? So it kind of you have distinctive features, or there's something about your skin pigmentation. I can't remember what this is called. It begins with a V. Is it vitiligo or something? When you have that skin condition. So for some of you could have that. Okay, but there's something very beautiful and very unique about you, okay? I also feel like younger generation looks up to you or sees themselves in you, or somebody really admires you and wants to be just like you, or this is the other way around. Okay, for some of you, you need to develop your intuition and you need to master your mind, okay? Or this could literally be your hair as well. Some of you, it could just be your hair. You're trying to think what the fuck to do with it. I don't know, you know. I don't know anymore. Honestly. What are you doing? I'm getting be wild and free, darling. Okay, be wild and free. I just heard be bold and free. So for some of you, you could be wanting to start fresh and start new. I was just about to say, like, that would be so nice to like shave your head and then go out in the sun, and then the sun just wanted to come out. Okay, for some of you, you need to get in the sun as well. Like, let the sun charge your mind. Okay, that's how you receive information. So you may feel like after you're out in the sun, you're just kind of a bit bouncy and a bit like, you know what I mean? I mean, normally when I'm in the sun, I feel drained. But today, I'm just like, oh. But I think because the weather is a perfect temperature today. It's not hot and it's not cold. You know what I mean? Like, you can still wear a jacket outside. I mean, I was wearing a jumper dress earlier underneath this, and I was a bit hot, and a fucking head tie. But yeah, I love that in between weather. I just love it. I hate it when it's hot. Ugh. But yeah, so, you know, I feel like for some of you, excuse me, you need to find your balance and go and charge yourself up. And you may receive some type of downloads when you're outside or when you're connecting with nature. Okay, but beautiful energy. Okay, so somebody here is extraordinarily psychic, or some of you have a very gifted and psychic child. So you may find that your child might be saying things, and then next thing you know, it happens, and you're like, or then maybe your child goes, "Mommy, I had a dream last night that did," and you're like, "Oh, okay, how amazing!" And then next thing you know, what your child said they had in a dream, it happens, and you're just like, "Hold on, you know, baby girl, come back here. What do you, you know? Can you tell me about that dream you had again yesterday? Because you know what I mean." So this could go many different ways, darling. Okay, so let's pull some more energy for my Libra gang, Libra gang. Okay. You've racked up to 50,000 hours of watch time. Oh, well, thanks, YouTube. It's randomly. I thought it said like I had 50,000 views or something. I was like, oh, like 50,000 watch time hours. Okay, thanks. You know what I mean? It says be more flexible. That came out. So yeah, so for some of you, 26, as I said that. I feel like you need to be more flexible with your time, or, you know, with your energy, or be more broad and open-minded, okay? Because like I said, I feel like you have a lot that you can teach people, or there's a lot that somebody wants to learn from you, but maybe you're trying to figure out how you can fit something in your schedule, or maybe this is you. Maybe you're used to doing like a strict routine, and you're just like, you know what, I need to kind of branch out a little bit more. Okay, so that could go many different ways. But I feel like this is more to do with your mind and your powers. Like, allow your mind and your powers to kind of expand. Don't be afraid of them. Yeah, higher self is at the bottom of the deck. Okay, it says, focus on light and love instead of on the flaws of others and yourself. Yeah, exactly. So for some of you, that could be what it is as well. Yeah, because some people, they could see, you know, this as a flaw. But like I said, when I first looked at it, I'm just thinking like that's just a beautiful marking that somebody has on their face that makes them very distinctive. Like, I've got like the 3 dots under here. And this one here, the biggest one is the weakest, because I used to scrub it when I was younger because I hated the dots on my face. I mean, I've got loads of them, but... So that could be like something that's on you, you might not like, but other people think that it's very unique and very attractive. Okay, so it's like saying that you need to focus on the things that you love about yourself, or look at something in a loving eye. This could also be other people around you. So maybe for some of you, you've got like a particular person always like trying to bully you, or trying to put you down, you know, and it's like, how, rather than being a bitch, okay, how about you focus on the nice things? Stop focusing on the flaws, because people who focus on the flaws of others feel very flawed within themselves. Okay? When you are a beautiful person inside and out, and you radiate beauty, that's what you look at when you're speaking to someone, or when you're looking at someone. You're always looking at the beauty and things. Have you ever been around a person who's always like, who's miserable? So like I don't know, you could be just walking down the street and this person like, oh my God, look at this and look at that, and the air is like this, and the tree looks funny, and that woman's walking crooked, and you're like, why are you always trying some shit? Like, it's a beautiful day, this is fresh air, I mean, it's polluted or whatnot, but let's stop talking about the negativity that's in the world, and find something nice to talk about. Do you know what I mean? Honestly, this could also be what you're showing somebody about themselves. Also, like, if we try to connect this with the love reading that we saw earlier on, somebody could be realizing that they look at the world through a very flawed way. And so they could be thinking to themselves, you know what, like, I need to learn. Like, maybe someone is learning from you, but they don't want to admit it to themselves. Like, you're teaching someone how to see things as beautiful rather than complain about them, or rather than seeing the negativity and everything, or rather than trying to look at somebody's flaw. You know what I mean? Look at yourself before you start looking at other people. Oh, what? Anyway. And then free yourself. Beautiful energy. It says, release all your inhibitions and let it all go. Yeah, so that's something I tell you guys a lot. So for some of you, that's why I said you need to let something go, let your mind expand. Okay, allow yourself to transform. Okay, so free yourself from like negative thoughts, okay, or limiting thoughts and limiting beliefs. Okay, and be more flexible with your mind and be more flexible with your time. Okay, and then it says don't dim your light. Yeah, don't dim your light. Allow yourself to shine, because as I'm always saying to people, like, people don't like it when other people shine. They just feel threatened by it. Okay, you're here to fly your wings, hence the butterflies upon the yard. Oh, so don't dim your light. That's what people want to do. They want to dim your light. Oh my God, well, Libra's got this and Libra's got that and da-da-da, Libra, and you know, da-da-da. Okay, bitch. Shh. Hush your gums and hush Una more. If Una doesn't have nothing good to see her nothing at all. Oh, we are not accepting miserable bitches. We're not accepting bitter bitches. We're not accepting negative Nancys. Okay? Projective, vampiric energy bitches. Honestly. All right, let's just, I feel like an eerie silence there. let's clarify the be more flexible, darling. I mean, people always come with their negative energy, like, cha. I just heard that's why nobody likes you. Okay. So for some of you, you might say that to someone. It's like, you know, like when someone doesn't have no friends and nothing. Like, it's different if you choose not to speak to people, because I don't like to keep friends. But like, if you generally can't make friends because people just don't like you, or, you know, you find that like people ignore you or whatnot, ask yourself why. Like, so you could be saying that to someone like, this is why nobody likes you, because you're a fucking bitch, or you're a negative Nancy. Now, I mean, right, please clarify, be more flexible, darling. Okay, so we have the big chop. As I was saying before, it says independence, new beginnings, and fresh perspective. Yeah. So there's something that you used to think about, or there's a way that you used to think that you are completely and utterly disconnecting from, or you are helping other individuals to be more independent, to have more independent thinking. Okay, or you just have a fresh perspective. Maybe you're learning something new that's giving you a different perspective on something else. Okay. So yeah, I feel like for somebody who is like a mastermind, like someone has really mastered their mind. It's like they don't even realize it. 32, 23, as I said that. Here we go now. It says the hair envy. It says jealousy, spite, and cruelty. Yes, exactly. You know why? With the Carl definition, which says shine, spotlight, and attention to detail. Because people are jealous as fuck of how you shine. Just period. So people people pay close attention to every little detail on you to try and bring out a flaw, to say it to you, to try and make you feel bad about yourself because they feel bad about themselves. So maybe for some of you, just have to cut other people off. Like I said in the last reading, ain't nothing to cut that bitch off. Cut somebody off. Maybe for some of you as well, like maybe you're too flexible and you actually need to pull back on your energy. You know what I mean? It's almost like someone feels like you're available. Like I'm not available like that for you to be talking to me anytime, anyway, anyhow. Know what I mean? Honestly. So maybe it could be going the other direction. You know what I mean? Like, you know, you're using your abilities and everything to help other people and they're just taking advantage of it or whatnot. So you're just like, okay, fuck all of you lot, because I'm done with the cruelty, with the jealousy, with the envy. You're trying to figure out, why are people so mean and cruel to you? Because they're jealous. That is the reason. Sorry, guys. I just need to wipe my nose. That is the reason. Okay. You guys, can you see? No. Okay. Hold on. Okay. That is the reason. I don't know if you guys saw. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but I'm not using both my hands, so I don't know how to. But anyway, this is the reason. People are jealous. Someone actually could be jealous of your hair as well. I mean, but we're not gonna go down that road, okay? This could just be about someone's jealous of your mind, your creativity, your ideas, you know. Because I felt that, I can feel that energy. I can always feel when that says that hate are about, regardless of whether it comes out in the cards or not. It's an energy. Like negative energy is very thick. You know what I mean? It's very thick and it clouds like light energy. I mean, that's why, you know, they say you're of the light or your higher self is, you know, light body and all of that, because it's not weighed down. Okay, but when there's a heavy energy, it's like it's so heavy that it's hard for you to see positive things. That's why it's important for you to cut things off or cut people off. For some of you, this could be as simple as like getting rid of things in your home. So for example, I have like 3 bags of, old clothes that I'm going to donate to charity. I just haven't done it yet because they're really heavy and I'm just trying to figure out how I can get them down the road. Okay. But yeah, and like as soon as I done that, I felt like the energy lift in my room, because I've had clothes that I've had since I was like 18, 19, 20, you know what I mean, like over fucking 10, like 15 years ago. Well, not 15, because then that would have been, how old am I? Like 3. Yeah, I'm just trying to think. One of the things that I had, no, I think I was 20, because I remember there's some things that I have the clothes of from a place that I first worked at, but I started there when I was 18. I got the job when I was 17. I started when I was 18, or just before I turned 18. But I think the things I bought when I was about 20. Yeah. And I'm like, rare, like I've had these items for like over 10 years, like, and they still have the tags on them. If I didn't wear them 5 to 10 years ago, I'm probably not gonna wear them now. Like, you know what I mean? So I had to give away a lot of stuff. You know what I mean? I just want to get rid of things. It was hard for me to let go because some of the things have like sentimental value. So sometimes you want to keep something because you think to yourself, you know what, I might actually wear that, or there may be an event. But like, you know, get rid of things. You're entering a new era, especially when you're coming of a certain age. Okay, for some, like, fashion is always recycled, but for some of you, like, you know, you just have to face it. You can't really be dressing like you're like a teenager when you're like a big grown woman. Like, do you know what I mean? So some of the clothes that you may have, you may think like, I'm not really in that style anymore, or I just need to let this go, or I need to stop holding on to my youth. Like, do you know what I mean? And age gracefully or dress age appropriately. But yeah, I mean, you can dress and do whatever you want. I'm not trying to dictate how people dress. I'm just saying, like, sometimes you may look at an item and just say to yourself, is this something I'm really going to wear? Like, I don't wear mini skirts. I have so many of them. I'm just like, when did I ever wear these? I didn't. That's why they haven't been worn. Am I ever going to wear a mini skirt? No. So I'm giving those fucking away. Like, you know what I mean? So it's that simple, okay? So for some of you, I'm getting something about a spring clean because we are in spring. So have a spring clean. Like, you know that cupboard or that drawer that you've been saying for months that you're going to clean out, but you not haven't cleaned it out? Clean it out. Sorry. People. Also, for some of you may have like a gap in your tooth, okay? Because she has a gap tooth, okay? Someone might find that really sexy as well. Someone may like that. I used to think it was really offensive to say that, like, gap tooth. Like, I used to think it was really rude. Like, people were like, oh my God, you got a gap tooth. I'm like, I'm sorry, what? But like, people who say that, they like it. They're like, I think it's so cute. And I'm just like, okay, but you don't, that's kind of rude to just say. That's like going up to someone and saying, oh my God, you're fat. I really love it. Let me just squeeze up on you. Like, even if you're attracted to full-figured women or men, you're not gonna like say it like that. That's kind of, you know what I mean? I don't know. I just feel like there's a certain way that you can say things to a person that you actually find attractive. Or if you're attracted to something, there should be a nice way of saying it. You know, if you're just keeping it real and you're not attracted to someone and you're just saying what you're saying, that's cool. But it's like, it's weird to say something and then afterwards say, oh no, I love it, or I like it, or I think it's cute. Then why don't you just say that in the first place? Like, do you know what I mean? People could be very sensitive about certain things. I don't care about that stuff now, but I did when I was younger. Like, I really did. But anyway, moving on. But some of you, you know, there could be, like I said, a distinctive feature about yourself that you don't like, or maybe it's growing on you, or maybe like one of your children have inherited something that you have, but like when you look at them and you're just like, oh my God, that is so cute, or that's so pretty, like why didn't I see that in myself? Like sometimes some people can have the same thing that you have, but like it just looks better on them, or you just psychologically you think that, you know what I mean? And then you're just like, oh, but I have the same thing. Like if you compliment someone on something, like I have a thing about hair, like I'm obsessed with hair. So if I see someone that's got beautiful hair and I like know it's real, I'll be like, oh my God, your hair's so pretty. And they'll be like, your hair's like mine. I'm like, really? You know what I mean? I'm like, oh my goodness, man. You know, so it's like that, or if you like someone's shape, like, oh, you got a really nice figure, or da-da-da, or I don't know, there's something about someone, oh my God, I like your freckles, and they're like, you got freckles too. Like, it's just something like that. There could be something about somebody that you just find really attractive, but you actually embody the same attributes as that person. So you know what I mean? It's just, recognize it in yourself. So we have the braid out. It says results, freedom, and transformative. So interestingly enough, it's like clarifying each other. Okay, so for some of you, I feel like once you free something up, energetically, it brings space for new things. And so you're going to get faster results because there's nothing in the energy that's like clogging or stopping something from coming in. This could be a person as well, or particular people. Okay, maybe you need to get someone the fuck out of your energy, because it's like every time I fucking talk to you, things come to a standstill. I mean, I would tell you a story, guys, but I keep interrupting the reading to tell you things, but it's because it's relevant. It's because it you know what I mean? It coincides with what I'm saying. Okay, but I'm not even gonna do that. I'm not even gonna out the girl like that. But I know she's watching. Anyway, so we have the volume, and at 44, as I said that, it says loud, center of attention, and drama. Yeah, so for some of you, I feel like you are the center of attention right now. Okay, for some of you may not be used to that as well. Like when you walk out, everyone's looking at you. Don't fucking look at me like, what the fuck? There's energy that you're exuding. There's energy that you're giving off. People want to see you. They want to touch you. They want to be around you, okay? Also, for some of you, you need to get louder. Also, again, your psychic abilities is expanding. So you may feel like your everything just feels extra loud. You're just like, it's because your senses are heightening. So everything is going to feel extra bigger than it did before. You know what I mean? Like you can hear scraping or scratching. It's like, what the fuck? Can you hear that noise? Everyone's like, I can't hear everything. They think that you're crazy. I'm not crazy. It's just that you're upgrading. Do you know what I mean? So your body's going to start changing a little bit. You're going to start to feel a little bit odd, a little bit weird, just extra sensitive to everything. Like, you feel really emotional. Like, I'm not an emotional person. What the fuck? Then you find out the neighbor next door was crying. You're like, oh, okay. Then you're like, hold on a minute. How do I shut that down? Because I don't want to be feeling this every time you're going through something. You know what I mean? But yeah, the volume. Okay. But yeah, don't dim your light with the volume at the bottom of the deck. Exactly. So this comes up a lot in your readings. Expand. Do what you got to do. I'm hearing the bigger, the better. I don't know in what way that means, darling. But we're going to keep moving. We're going to keep moving because I'm not trying to go down that road today. Okay. Oh, hold on a minute. This just fell. The Naturalistas, friendship, support, and collaboration. So that just fell. But that was kind of like in the reverse. So maybe somebody is not going to support you anymore because they can see you're expanding and you're growing. Well, that person was a hater from day one. Because how the fuck you're not going to support me no more when you see that I'm like, you know what I mean? All right, my beautiful Libras. I need to calm down. Honestly, I do. My hair needs to be brighter. I need to dye it again because I'm just not, It was like the perfect color and I just ruined it. I'm just so irritated about that. I can't tell if that's a magpie or a normal bird. It's too far away. But some of you need to look out for signs, symbols, and synchronicities because I feel like nature is trying to talk to you or send you some kind of message. Okay. So judgment wanted to fall up on the floor. So yeah, so going back to what I was saying before, people could be just making a lot of judgments, okay? And I feel like their judgments are incorrect. But this is your card. I always say that this is like a Libra/Scorpio's card, okay? Because, Libras rule discernment. And, discernment means the ability to be able to judge a situation well, to judge well. Okay, so for some of you, I feel like you're calling judgment on people, on situations, okay? Like I said, you know when to discard of something and when not to, okay? Also, for some of you, that could be what you're cutting off as well. If you're not cutting off a judgmental person, you're cutting off being judgmental towards others, okay? But I feel like it's more to do with somebody else. Like somebody else is too judgy. Do you know as well, the most judgmental people are people who don't like to be judged themselves. Like I've really noticed that about people. Like the people that do the dirtiest things or they do things that would be deemed like taboo, for example, or they feel like they would be judged about, they're always the ones that have something to say about other people. And they don't see it within themselves. They're like, oh, I hate to be judged by people. I just hate it. I hate judgmental people. But then they see a person down the road. Oh, that person does this. This person looks like this. Da, da, da. You're just like, are you not seeing the irony? You know? So yeah, I thought that's what's going on here. See, but you're kind of someone that's like that because you don't like people who can see flaws within others but not themselves. It just doesn't make any sense to you. Or you are kind of this about yourself, or your judgment and your discernment is becoming stronger. So when you see something and what you see something for what it really is, and some people may misconstrue that as judgment. I mean, it is the same thing, but the judgment is coming from your intuition as well. There's a difference in like just judging someone by the way that they look. Like, you know that saying, don't judge a book by its cover. So for example, you may see someone walking down the road that is wearing a tracksuit, and you know, you may instinctively think, well, that person is probably poor, or they're probably gonna rob someone, or they're ghetto as fuck, or you know what I mean, just some dumb, or they're in a gang, something stupid because they're wearing a tracksuit, and this person actually works in a bank. Like, do you know what I mean? Or they're like a doctor or a lawyer, or you know, they're a rich person, but it's like, I can wear whatever I want, you know, I have money, like the fuck you mean? Like, you know, it's like that, someone judging something by the way that they look. You, however, when you judge something, you're judging the energy. So you're not judging something by its appearance. You're judging something by how somebody behaves, acts, how you feel when you're around them. Like, you know, you're judging energy. You're like that's what the difference is. But somebody could be like misconstruing it and making it seem as though you're judging them, because when you make your judgment, you're absolutely correct. But that's because that's your intuition. You know what I mean? It's not my fault that I know how to read your energy and your energy told me that you ain't shit. That's not my fault. If you don't want to be called out on your bullshit, then stop doing shit and stop being full of shit. Okay? Period. The sun wanted to come out. So yeah, the illuminator. That's what you do. You bring things to light. There also could be someone that wants another chance with you, or there could be a phone call that you're receiving that's going to make you very, very happy. As I was saying before, I feel like for something you need to get out in the sun. It's going to help with your discernment. You're going to charge your mind. This is really beautiful energy. I'm just getting it is your time to shine right now, okay? I'm also getting something about your skin, okay? You need to eat a lot of oranges, tangerines, okay? Citrus fruits. Unless you're allergic. I just heard someone say that they're allergic to something. Some fruits. Well, if you're allergic, then obviously that message is not for you. Like, you know when you say something, someone's like, well, I can't do that. Okay. The message still stands. Oh, you know what I mean? Right, let's move on. Oh, the Five of Wealth, the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so yeah, for some of you, you need to get rid of some stuff. You need to clear something out. Embrace something being bare. Okay, so that it can make room for growth. Okay, for others of you, there could be someone that kind of feels left out in the cold. They feel like nothing is growing in their life, or they feel very stagnant. That's not for your business. I feel like you freed yourself from somebody. It could be a Taurus, a Scorpio, or another Libra. Okay, you're just free, or you're free from this energy. So for some of you, you could have been experiencing poverty. Okay, maybe your finances weren't right. Okay, but I feel like it was connected to something that you was mentally holding on to, or it could have been something physical and tangible, because, you know, that's that Taurian energy. Like I said, as soon as you let something go or release something, you will, like, things naturally will start to change for the better in your life. Yeah, the Tower. Okay, there's going to be an eruption or an explosion of some sort. This could actually be an explosion or an eruption or a volcanic eruption in a specific country. Okay, but if not, I'm getting somebody's mind is also... Someone is completely mind blown by you. But I feel like this is you and your psychic, abilities just overflowing. So it may feel like a tower. For some of you, you could be getting really bad migraines. You're just like, I don't know what the fuck is giving me a headache. Like, what is it? You could be picking up on people's negative energy, negative thoughts around you. That's how sensitive your abilities are. Like, you had a migraine for 2 days, and the next thing you know, you hear from someone that always irritates you every time you speak to them. You're just like, yeah, I felt you coming, bitch. Like, you know what I mean? Then you cut them off and your migraine's gone. Then you know who the culprit was. You know what I mean? Or, yeah, I don't know. It could be like one of your senses could just be heightening, or maybe you've got a 6th, 7th, 8th sense. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm also, yeah, look at this. The Emperor of Wisdom. Look at this. Justice. Look at this strength. Oh, it's just saying everything I was saying, darling. Okay, the Empress of Wisdom, aka the Queen of Swords, and Justice. There you are, Libra. Like I said, your mind is just, you're so wise and so intelligent, okay? You have so many ideas, Libra. There's just so much coming to you. You're just like, how the fuck do I know this? I don't even know, but I know that I know. Oh. Also, this is a mastermind within itself, because, you know, the Empress of Wisdom, the Queen of Swords, is someone who has mastered that element. So you've mastered something. Don't let nobody tell you nothing. If people think you're stupid and dumb, let them think that. That's what I want you to think, bitch. That's how I know that my shit is working. Okay, then we have strength. So like I said, the power. But somebody could also be going through a tower moment. It is what it is. Someone could be shocked at all this attention that you're getting. Okay, also I'm getting something is going to blow up, like, in a good way. Okay. All right, let's use the same deck. Please clarify judgment, because I just realized this reading is getting really long. And then we have the Four of Swords. There's your energy again. So yeah, relax your mind, calm yourself, take time out, okay? I'm also getting that you're healing, whether it's mentally, physically, or emotionally, or all of the above. You're healing from something. Peace of mind is coming to you, okay? Also, there could have been someone that judged you that wants to make peace with you, but you've already turned your back to that person. It's like it's too late now. I don't want to chat to you. Fuck off. Okay? That's kind of what I'm getting here, because with the Five of Swords and the Four of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, sorry. Yeah. Oof. Oh, look at this. 44 could be very significant. You've got your back. Literally, she's like, kiss my booty. Okay? Somebody here could be a bit of a tight ass as well. Pun intended. Okay? But, yeah. You're restricting your energy. You're holding back. Because people keep holding you back. So you're holding back. Also, like I said, for some of you, there's something that you need to let go of so that you can heal. Okay. And then we have the Six of Wands, the Six of Pentacles. So here's the mini goddess of fortune coming to bless you. So we go from the 5 to the 6, darling. So like I said, when you let something go, it blossoms. You're getting that support that you need. You're getting that money that you need. You know, you're getting that confidence that you need. You're getting all the tangible items and resources that you need. Okay, for some of you, this is financial freedom. That's coming from nowhere. Okay, from stressed to blessed. Okay, somebody else could be stressed out, because if we look at the top, we've got the Judgment and the Five of Pentacles next to each other. Okay. And Libra's energy is the Four of Swords next to the the Six of Pentacles. I'm like, what is this card? Like, what is it again? Next to the Six of Pentacles. You look fine down here, darling. Or maybe you've gone through a lot and you're going to be compensated. You're just like, thank fuck. You know? Honestly, there also could be someone that was not giving to you before, but now this person wants to give. So I'm getting something about a peace offering here. This could go many different ways, but financial freedom is coming, darling. Also, for some of you, you may volunteer, or you may want to offer your resources to people, like mentoring, and maybe you're doing it for free. But then they feel like you're so good, they actually want to pay you, okay? So there's another thing there. Yeah, then we have the Three of Wands, the Three of Passion. So good news is coming to you from a distance. Also, for some of you, may receive something in the package or something like that. Okay, yeah, something to do with work. Yeah, that's that shmoney, honey, coming in. Yeah. Hey, shmoney, honey, coming in. Yeah. Oh, come on. Okay, sorry, guys. I don't know what's wrong with me. But yeah, someone at a distance from you as well. There's distance between you and a person, and they're just like, you know, oh, well. Oh, motherfucking well. Okay, this reading is getting really long, so let me just, let's just pull one card. Additional messages. You're being a mean bitch. Stop. Exactly. Did I not say that in the beginning of the reading? At some point. I don't know when I said it, but I know I said something about this. Someone is a mean bitch and they need to stop. So yeah, I feel like someone is really understanding this about themselves. That they're really mean and they're rude. Now for you, I feel like you can be mean and rude, but like there is like a reason. Like if you're rude to someone, it's like it's provoked. Do you know what I mean? You're not just, your first instinct isn't to be a bitch. You know what I mean? If you're gonna be a bitch, it's like I have to get to that level. I'm not just gonna be a bitch to somebody for no reason. Okay, just being a bitch, that could just create karma, you know. People really don't understand how that works. Like, It's like, this is why shit's happening in your life and you're going broke and sad and all these things, because you're just mean to people for no reason, and it's coming back in the form of consequence. So yeah, someone needs to stop being mean, or somebody who was mean to you wants to stop doing that or wants to make peace with you. I also see we have 4, 5, 6 here. We have 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so sequence something going in order. Because that literally 3 of Wands, 4 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles. Heavy Taurian energy, heavy Libra energy, Aries. Possibly a Scorpio. But this could be anything or anyone, or people just embodying the energy. Okay? You're the best. Period. 5511, as I said that. You are the best, Libra. It says you need to cuss a bitch out. Well, for some of you, maybe that's what you need to do. You need to tell somebody about themselves. Maybe you're telling someone that you're a mean bitch. I said that before, though. Did I not? Like, that's why nobody likes you. See, I heard that earlier on. So yeah, I feel like someone's gonna say that to someone, or you've said that to somebody already, and get through it and get over it. Yeah. Also, you could be telling someone to get over it. Like I said, what the fuck I said, or you're getting over something, or you've got through something and you're over it now. You're going from dark times to bright times, okay? Or somebody wants you to get over something that they said, and you're just like, yeah, you're obsessing, calm the fuck down. So this could go back to that person that was obsessed with you from how many readings ago. Someone's obsessing over you and they need to calm down, Libra. Or this could be you. Maybe you're obsessing over something. Don't stress. Calm your mind, darling. It's not as bad as you think it is, okay? So that's it for today. Libra gang, gang, Libra gang, gang. Hey, Libra gang, gang, Libra gang, gang. Hey, Libra gang, gang, Libra gang, gang. Hey. And you can't really see boob today, so nobody should really be offended by the shimmy shimmy. You know what I mean? Because every time I see a dumbass comment, I just delete. I don't even, like, I would address it sometimes, but I just delete it. They come through real quick. I'm just like, before, you know, just goodbye and good dear. Oh, but the bitches still keep coming back. That's the thing. That's why I keep mentioning things, because I know they're back. Hi, how are you doing? Shimmy, 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 shimmy. Shimmy, 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 shimmy. Okay. All right, guys. I'm going to go now. I hope you guys have a lovely, beautiful day, night, or evening, whatever time it is when you're watching this. Toodles!